stoked and so pumped. And your performance was amazing. It was such vibes. How do you feel?
Yeah, I feel honestly like so wholesome.
Yeah.
Like, my heart was very full on stage.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
It's my first ever showcase where I performed as part of a South Asian group.
Amazing.
It was my first ever.
Thank you for representing us.
Thank you. Yeah, it feels great.
Yeah. Growing up in a South Asian family, and especially pursuing a creative career, what was that like? What did you feel like there were any struggles? Like try to convince your family, or I don't know, maybe there was some supportive.
Yeah, I think at the start, now that you say it,
there
was like that upbringing of just like music wasn't really a thing that you'd maybe try and pursue, but being the youngest of four,
goodness,
I feel like they were very much more lenient with me because I grew up like predominantly in Australia, where we were all born in Singapore, and then it was just my two older brothers and my older sister, and my whole family moved over in 2000. But because I was the youngest, I was definitely more attuned to the Australian culture than I was back home. Whereas I think my other family kind of struggled a little bit, I think. But they're all still here, they're loving life and everything, but I definitely picked up, the Australian accent, everything, and I only speak English. It's been an interesting experience, especially now, like later in life, playing shows like this as well, and like connecting with people from South Asia. It's been really eye-opening. Figuring it out.
Absolutely, and you're like the bridging gap between these two cultures. Like you get to celebrate them and represent like both these aspects. Like I don't know, how does that feel for you? Like being that bridge between Australia and India, or like South Asians and
I think it feels really good. It feels really good, especially for the music that I've been writing. I've always wondered, would that ever get picked up in Asia at all? To have Plus 91 Calling come in and kind of back me a little bit as well, it was just like, just get up there and do your thing, no matter what music you're putting out there.
You feel that,
So that was really, really nice to be out there today. It was great.
Love that. If describe in 3 words what you would want your audience to feel when they listen to your music.
Happy.
Definitely happy. Well, I definitely felt happy out there.
Good. I wanted to feel grateful as well. That's like my 2 main things. And just like energized too. I want them to, the people that were walking through the park, I always get this feeling that, even if they just walk straight through and they hear something, I want them to feel that energy and to walk out of that park being like, I feel good today,
No, I loved how like in between your set, like you did like you're telling the audience like, think about something they're grateful for this week. That was so lovely to like remind us of that. Is there something that you're grateful for this week?
Yeah, honestly, this event.
To
be picked up for this has been massive because like my family back home as well, like I feel like that's something they can relate to as well. Whereas I feel my music this whole time, my mum and dad, they've loved it, but I do know there is like that little bit of a barrier with understanding that type of music. But to find out that I was on this lineup as well, I think they felt really good for me. Wow, really recognized it, which is really lovely. So it was I'm so grateful for today.
Love that. And you mentioning like there might be a bit of a cultural gap between your family and you with understanding your music, but do you feel like that music says more or expresses more than what words do? Like, is that an intention with your music that you have, that regardless of where anybody's from, what do you want your music to say?
I think no matter what cultural background, I just want people to come in, and I could see that today. I could see it any other day when I see other people that don't speak the language or English, or they come in just for the music. That's such a connection. And I really do love that. That's why I would love to bring that to Asia, to try and see how I can tackle that market over there as well with the music that I'm doing. So we'll see.
Wonderful. And what inspires you?
Honestly, I listen to a lot of music. I think that's what really inspires me, and the fact that guitar is just a bit of an outlet as well.
Okay.
So when I write and play, I didn't have the guitar today, but when I write with guitar. And the music is just a bit of a, it's just a bit of a release. I think it's always improved my mental health. Like whenever I just needed an escape or anything, like I've always had that with me. You know, so to be able to turn that into something, into a product, into Tushar, has just been such an exciting period of my life. I think that's what inspires me, honestly. Like just to know that what I'm outputting, people are actually enjoying as well. Continues to push me to just keep on writing, keep putting things out. That, and also like I'm very passionate in soundtracks as well. Like I love watching amazing movies or TV shows. And, me and my family grew up with like movie nights and stuff together. And that was wonderful, but it was the music that really tied it in for me. That's what I'm trying to do at the moment. It's just the way that I write. I like to see, if it's got a bit of a soundtrack going on, I'm really passionate in that sort of stuff. So.
If you had to pick a song or like a soundtrack that was like the theme of your life, what would you pick?
Like one that I've written, or like any song?
Any song, It could be right now that's resonating with you, or like you feel like you have, this is the one song that's like, that's my life.
At the moment, but there's a song called Sofa King by Royal Otis, and the chorus is, "You're so," there's a swear word in there, but bloody gorgeous, and it just makes you feel so like lifted, and I think that's such a great chorus. I love it so much. So I always listen to it when I'm like, I want to feel good. And I want to feel relaxed at the same time. And I'll listen to it all the time.
I might have to check it out.
Royal Otis.
Royal Otis.
They're a great band.
I loved seeing the crowd and how they were affected by your music. And and thank you so much for giving us your time and sharing your music with us.
Man, thank you so much. Hey, this is Tushar. I just want to thank Made in India, South by Southwest Sydney, and +91 Calling for having me. It's been such an amazing experience.